Hey guys, it's Jen from catascrapdesigns. How is everybody doing today? I am here today to do the hashtag 50 stack challenge hosted by Amy from Crafty Cat. If you are not familiar with the 50 stack challenge, basically what we're doing is we are taking a bunch of guest checks, a whole book of guest checks, 50 of them, and we are doing 2 checks a week. So every Monday, Amy is gonna pull 2 prompts for the guest check for us to embellish our guest check. And yesterday she pulled the 2 prompts that she pulled. Number 13, we're on 13 and 14, just so you know. Number 13 was thread, which this was my thread guest check. We have to use, you know, the prompt in our guest check somehow, some way, and that was my thread. And number 14 is corrugated cardboard. So we have to use corrugated cardboard in our guest checks some way, somehow, to embellish our guest checks. So I am going to go ahead, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I typically, with my guest checks, I do a lot of pockets because I just use pockets in my ephemera and my journals quite often. So I was thinking of creating a pocket and putting something in it to journal on. So I have my corrugated cardboard. It's a little squished, but it's okay. And I'm thinking of possibly doing a pocket here and a pocket here, and sewing this together and then sewing it down on the guest check. So I'm just thinking, if I sew it and I want to use, we need fillers to fill the pockets. So I'm thinking maybe if I fill it with my altered playing cards, and these aren't really altered, they just have tissue paper on them. I'm thinking if I do that and then put something on the front, I would just have to sew this down, sew over here. I can't sew over here because then I'd have nowhere. I wouldn't be able to fit that in, and I want to fit 2 pockets in. So, so I'm thinking I'll just sew this down. And then I thought on the back I would just put some coffee dyed or avocado dyed paper on the back for journaling. So yeah, let me do that. Let me go ahead and sew this, and then I will be right back with, actually, before I go, so I could take everything to the sewing machine at one time. I have some paper over here, scrap paper. I'm just thinking, if I sew this to the card, and I could just cut that off. could sew this down using what scraps I have available. And I'll just go sew everything at one time, and then we'll just cut that off. And I will be back in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back from my sewing machine. And I sewed this to my guest check. I probably could have made another pocket, but so now we have a journaling space on the back of these cards. And let's see, I have some hearts. To go with the theme of the hearts that are in my pockets. I don't know how many I'm going to use, but I'll just ink them all in case. I'm not really sure where to place these. I guess just placing them. So this is my guest check, number 14. You can see the 14 still. With journaling cards on the back, you could journal. And we have hearts on the front. So this is my completed guest check. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching with me. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Bye.